Gentlemen and beautiful people YouTube, I'm the Sarcastic Raptor and welcome back to some more Stellaris. I'm going to start a new game for my Monday sessions. I normally have been playing as the Cardassians and I might continue that if a lot of people want me to. But just comment down below if you want me to continue with that going, because at present I'm at war with the Temerians, but I found that quite a difficult playthrough due to me having the xenophobe little trait over here. I just cannot get anyone to like me, and I just feel like it's stagnated a lot. I'm going to go with the Klingons. We got the warriors of Kahless. Kahless left us all a powerful legacy, a way of thinking and acting that makes us Klingon, Emperor Kahless clone. Which gives us some nice buffs. We've got greater houses, we're militarists, spiritualists, and authoritarian. We've got trained warriors, we're communal. I think it's communal. And we're stubborn, so we have minus society out. But we're going to go with the Klingons. We start off in Kronos. See, I would like to. Do I play it on Iron Man mode? I'm not going to play on Iron Man mode, just due to it annoys me sometimes with the saves. I am happy with everything else though. This is the most biggest map we can play on, so we're just going to go for it. Oh god. The squeak chair of squeakiness. I'll be delighted to offer any advice I have for an understanding woman. When I have some, I'll let you know. Captured John Luke Picard, fuck's sake. By far the best captain, if you ask my opinion, although I had a very, very high opinion of Benjamin Sisko as well, because he shows the Federation in a different light. He does, in my terms, in terms of the amount of decisions he has to make involving war. I think he has made a lot of difficult choices. Also, I think he does a lot of things like for the greater good, but it's morally like not where the Federation would normally go. Oh, it's me, isn't it? Isn't it? I'm the someone. Oh. Klingon Empire, right. With fire and steel did the gods forge the Klingon heart. So fiercely did it beat, so loud was the sound, that the gods cried out, "On this day we have brought forth the strongest heart in all the heavens. None can stand before it without trembling at its strength." The Klingon Empire, led by the illustrious example of Kahless the Unforgettable, stands stronger than ever before. We control numerous worlds, and many more worlds await our glorious armies. How many worthy foes are out there for warriors to battle? Under the leadership of our Chancellor and the High Council, we shall find out. May you bring glory to your house and the Emperor. Empire. Kapla. A Klingon's honour means more to him than life. Come, Kern of the House of Moog. Begin. Right. Let's take Goody's Planet 2, modifiers to normal, which is fine with me. And we're going to look at our research first, with physics. We'll actually just look at what... We start with a few worlds, actually, which is pretty handy. Right, we are back again. Let's look at research now. Physics, industrial fabricator, which increases my building speed. We got new physics labs. We're running a bit of... We'll go for physics labs. I go for heroic landmark for my extra unity, or a lot of reforms. Go for heroic landmark to get a bit more unity. We go for engineering labs, or better hull plating. We'll go for a bit better hull plating just to get us started. Right, let's look at Kronos. It's quite a lot of stuff we need to actually still clear out. Yeah, we get minus society output, so that's not good. We've got Boref over here, which a Boref monastery, so that's giving us some nice little unity. A prison complex here on Rua, Peneth and Gorath. So overall, what do we get? Okay, so we have a nice little sort of web of influence. Let's look at our first science ship, being led by Greta. And I think firstly we'll get some more research, then I think we'll build on the... So that's 4 for 4, so that's pretty good. So that's just going to be an extra 4 minerals early on. And a science ship, you can go... God, there's a lot of resources we can claim, actually. We'll say survey. Let's do that for now. That'll keep you occupied for a little bit at least. Oh, I thought I was going to crash from it. We can look at our ships, which are just positioned over here.
Allow me to introduce myself. I
appreciate the offer, Q. He practically just helps you out. He just gives you advice. Let's move this fleet away from the sun of Kronos, so we can just show off the ships. But we start off with a few patrol frigates, which in a ship designer look pretty cool. We've got a few construction ships. So our science ship is okay. We don't know auto generate designs though. That's fine. All upgrade is perfectly fine. But we don't want to auto generate. I mean, that is a base design. But that is okay. Yeah, so we got a few little ships, little patrol frigates. On this version of the Stellaris, though, it's not like the old version where you can send your corvettes to scout. You need to send your science ship to explore different systems. And actually, what might want to do is look at getting another science ship shortly. There's a planet here with a lot of physics and some Benephrian stone. I know
complete.
Pergium, but I think that might act as the same sort of thing as Benephrian stone if I'm wrong. My construction ship. You done the... I must have not shift-clicked it. Incoming transmission from the Metron Consortium. They're a trade league, and they're keepers of knowledge. Yes, we heard it all before. We are the Metron Consortium, and you're the Empire. Greetings, well met. Stay out of our space. Okay, so there. They're a bit frowny. We'll get loads extra minerals. Oh, they're right next to us, actually. And they are overwhelming, so... They are unaffected race, and that's not someone we're going to want to upset. But we have to keep an eye on him. So that could be bad if I was to upset a fallen empire. I think even in this early stage, I've got another science ship actually. Yep, I know what dilithium does. Essentially, I could harvest dilithium, which is a strategic resource, and process it, and it gives me more fleet capacity. So it's pretty useful. Cool that. Still a lot of stuff worth taking, but I do want my extra science ship. Just so I can start scouting out this area more. But yes, if people are upset that I've started a new playthrough as the Klingons and thinking, oh, we probably won't even continue with this, it was just the fact that my Cardassian wanted. I think I've had a new version of Stellaris become updated, so that was making it a bit unstable. I noticed when playing it, and I think it just makes more sense to start again. Well, you are surveying, that's good. Our other ship is building. Anything we can upgrade? Well, that's the surface dilithium harvester, but those people do not look happy.
Construction complete.
And we're getting a little bit more research, which means things are going to get done a little bit faster. What I might do is just see how much... Oh, what do we want? Go get me that research. Try and get our research up early, get going. We have a new science ship, and we want to assign you a leader. Leader lifespan, research speed 5%. I like that. Welcome, Bael.
Affirmative.
Bael? Bael? That's what I would say her name was. Or his name. Actually, does look like a she. Right, Corvat will probably be one of the planets we're going to claim next when this is fully surveyed. Although there's not too much going on in that system at the moment. We will want another construction ship when we get the chance. But our resources coming in at the moment still aren't exactly... We're not exactly blessed for wealth resources. Commendable initiative to have a world survey. Updated. Which means we have to just find a certain amount of worlds. That might take... might catch our eye. And we get a bit of influence and, well, influence and unity I think we get for doing that. Oh, Mempole. That's a system that we're going to need. So it's already quite useful for sending this science ship out. And what we want, you are my construction ship. Is it building? Let's just check. Oh, he's on his way to further our research needs, which is good, in the Bohr F system. So there's a lot of resources for us to take. Right, the Covat system's been surveyed, 4 energy credits and 2 minerals, so it's not exactly a key system worth taking, but the resources all do help. Who, I understand what a surveyor does, that is okay, Q. But thank you for attempting to assist me. Go for another construction ship. So I can at least double my construction efforts and science efforts.
Anomaly found.
We found our first anomaly, but I'll leave it be because it is challenging. Zeta Leporis. Possible another system for us to look. And where are our nearest pops appearing?
Construction complete.
We got our first tradition, which could do supremacy. Frontier. Domination. I'm just thinking strength. I like how this has been changed. We got glory as well. This is we got honor. Ooh. That's like a command, trophy hill, honourable victory. Oh, I like that. What might help us though at the start? Fleet command limit increase. We'll go for supremacy to kick this off. Get some of those military upgrades going for the Klingon High Empire. And let's also just claim those extra minerals. An extra 2 minerals. Every little helps at this early stage. Right, the physics labs have been researched. We can go for EPS manifolds, which are a slight upgrade to our weapons, which we will go for. 23 months. That's fine though. The Sword of Kahless. A thick, pungent smoke fills the air of the Pujab's Tavern, or Pujib Tavern, as the walls echo the sound of a song and laughter from the gathered warriors. Chancellor Duras found the Pujab Tar better suited to relieving the stresses of office. Fewer council members and other nobles found their way to the side of the first city where common soldiers, weaponsmiths and poets dwelt. Those of high birth were drinking the Quell's Cruel, where the gah was always fresh but the sons rang hollow. Standing by the vat of blood wine, Duras sank a cup into the crimson liquid and drank deep from it. "I tell you I can find a sword," an old woman nearby hisses to her companion, who mutters back and walks away. The old woman moves to a table by the wall and hunches over her drink. "What sword do you seek?" Duad asks. Intrigued, the old woman turns her face and twists in recognition. "You're Chancellor Duras here. You honour us." She raises her cup in salute. Leaning in, she says, "My name is Raptor, and I'll tell you what I seek, nothing less than the Sword of Kahless." "You know where it is?" Duras's eyes went wide at the name. "No, but I know where to start looking. All we need is a ship, and I think you have a few of those." The woman reached into her tunic and pulled forth an ancient-looking datapad. "This is Haruk. I'm sure it shows the route to the Petacures followed home after we drove them from Kronos. This is the key," she says, and she offers the pad to Duras. No, we must find the sword. The Sword of Kahless will be found." We haven't got any clues to the sword yet.
Construction complete.
Sword of Kahless, launch the expedition. There's our option. Spending nearly a month at analysis the Hook datapad, the Chancellor and a few trusted members of the House of Duras have at last uncovered a clue to the location of the sword. The pad contains logistics documentation for the Hook invasion forces as prior to their expulsion from Kronos. Following their supply lines may lead us back to the sword they stole. Most of the data is corrupted or encrypted beyond our technology to unlock. However, one of the few accessible files points to an abandoned base here in our own system. The base was located on the adaptly named moon of Verloc launched expedition.
Situation log updated.
So is that just in our system? Yeah, it is actually. Well, I could go for another science ship or what.
Technology secured.
Well, research, the Shrek Land Park has been researched. And we will go for a biolab at present. I'm also going to change my food, so we are stockpiling more. As we have quite a big abundance at the moment, so where is food stockpile in balance? Because you never know when a disaster may strike and we want to stockpile more food.
Construction complete.
My construction ships are both finished.
Technology secured.
And the polarised hull plating is completed as well. And we'll also look at getting... We go for destroyers this early on. That's mad. You know, I go for destroyers this early on. That's insane. That's the earliest I've ever seen that. And just in any playthrough. What do I want? What is the most appropriate use of my resources at the moment? That's 4 energy credits, but that's not too bad. Let's get that extra unity. And we'll actually set you the objective of surveying Mempar. But then I want this surveyed. Let's make sure to so you know, yeah. Because we have got to find the sword of Kahless. What is Ellsworth? Getting at this stage, look at our own construction ship. Oh, there's 2 for 2 physics in there. Some engineering, we'll go get the engineering research. One fleet is standing by, let's assign a leader though. Kempek. Yeah, Admiral Kempek, I like that.
Affirmative.
Also buffs us up a little bit. Is there a piracy risk? Not at present. We are just playing on faster speed at the moment. Or I'd put them fast. Any new pops? Nope, that's society that you're going to appear on. You're not too far off appearing. You've got energy credits, which we got a fair bit of at the moment. We'll put you on minerals actually. Dilithium refinery. I think we'll go for a basic mine.
Construction complete.
And we can start upgrading some buildings. That's another 2 energy credits. So I'll just get rid of these 3. The Boref system, you have still a good idea to try and get me some more resources if you can. Trying to see what is a good value for money. We're just going to go for some of the minerals at the moment. Try and get our mineral count a little bit higher. If up my shipyard on Kronos, my patrol frigates are 726. But do we have depolarised hull? Oh yeah, we do. That's handy.
A good ship design is like a...
Shuku.
Construction
Not today.
complete.
Or if it's finished its surface construction queue, let's look at patrol frigates. Go for patrol frigate or heavy bird of prey. Let's go for heavy bird of prey. All upgrade, all complete. Oh, already got him. Okay, so
Construction complete.
we've got a light patrol frigate and a heavy bird of prey. That's okay.
Construction complete.
And I'm just going to slow this down a little bit while we still look at what research we can do. We'd like you just to go get me some more physics. We'll just try and get our research up at the moment. Don't really need to expand too much at present. It's nice to know what's around me. By the way, we do have energy credits for days, so that's fine. And minerals are coming in steadily. And we can upgrade our fleet, which we will do. See if they go up a rating. Oh, they're 302 at present. I'll look at my starbase actually. Chrono Station. My fleet are just upgrading at the moment.
Vessels upgrade.
Oh, 323, okay, so a slight upgrade. Wouldn't say an immaculate upgrade, but it's still good. Just want to make sure you are actually entering orbit at that station, just so minerals go up a little bit more. Because I know you do have an upkeep. Right, there's a spare pop not doing anything on this system, I do believe. Is that what it's telling me? It's found it as a pop that lacks buildings to work with. Well, it's you.
Technology secured.
Oh, EPS manifolds is completed. I go for gravity manipulation. It gives me daily hull regeneration and a chance to evade and more armour penetration for my ships. So I'm going to go for that. Gorath, what can I put here? Let's give you a mine. That's my science ship heading back to... Oh, you're still researching Survey Mempar, which is a very powerful system. And Grico has gone up a level, which is good news. Well, you're about to quite literally pop up, so I'll give you that. Another tradition is now available. I think we'll go for... Shipyard build speed is increased by 25% and ship increase is reduced by 10, which should be a little bit more resources as well to play around with. So there's a slight little buff to us. Construction complete. More research stations. Which is good. Every research station we get is just going to help us out.
Anomaly found.
Bore F in a Zeta Saratine Prime, where you can research that. And we'll actually build a research station here as well. My colony, my construction ship is building.
Construction complete.
And just at this present moment in time, I'm quite happy just to improve our fleets. Well, improve our infrastructure we already have in place. We'll give you a research lab, basic biolab. And we have a deficiency in it, but it'll still help.
Construction complete.
Construction complete. That is the new mine that is about to be occupied. So that'll put me up to about 34 minerals. Could do with more influence actually, but that's fine. We haven't got any factions yet. Ancient capsule. On further investigation, the capsule's orbit is rapidly decaying, drawing it closer and closer to Sarantin Prime. If the IKS Dockler does not adjust the capsule's orbit with its grappler, it would certainly be destroyed. Prepare the grappler. Investigate the capsule. The IKS Dockler's chief engineer successfully modified the capsule's orbit with the grappler. Captain Gricker leads an away team aboard, confirming the capsule to be of Klingon origin. She discovers a number of ancient cryogenic hypersleep chambers. Several appear to be occupied. Further investigation reveals that the capsule's occupants were all declared dead hundreds of years prior, though the IKS Durga's doctor believes they can be revived and cured with modern medical techniques. Let's awaken the capsule. After cryogenic chambers were brought back to the IKS Durga and the capsule occupants thawed out, they appear eager to begin their lives in a new century, and arrangements are made for them to return to Kronos. So we've got 150 society research for that, which just nearly made this biolab research completed, which is good news. Our minerals are going back up, which is nice. I'm seeing if there's anything really pop about to tie up anywhere, which I can put to work. Not really at present, which is fine with me. While we're at it, we are just to make sure all this industrial wasteland is cleared.
Construction complete. Technology secured.
And the new biolabs are here, I do believe. Let's pause this one, I'm just deciding what else I want. There's a lot of edicts I can go for if I go for this research, which I think we're going to do that just so I have access to like education reforms, ecological campaigns, healthcare reforms, and more additional edicts. That is a good meme, as I like to call it. We'll still go for this research here. We'll still just keep going for minerals, just try and get that mineral count up. Because there's plenty of energy credits we can still utilise in our system. Mimpar is a juicy planet though. I think our science ship is still surveying it, it's been surveying it for a while at present. It's running faster speed while we're just waiting for things to happen. Got a few planets on Mimpar. Pleasant weather. Ooh. High density. Oh my god, high density minerals. That's mad. Scientists have leveled up. That's good. I have to access to destroyers soon, which is absolutely insane. Understood. I know how to use a destroyer. Point to strengths. Understood.
Construction complete.
So we've got destroyers. Observe in the dark, so we can get 2 more star bases, and starbase upkeep is slightly reduced. I already like the sound of that, even in looking at these. I'm just happy with that. More star bases is always good. So I'm going to go for that. I'm going to build a research station there to get us entirety research up. We're going heavy on the science at the moment. Whatever stuff is happening. Ship designer. Oh, I like the model. We're going to do a new design though, because I want my own destroyers to have to really neat look. Oh, there really isn't anything I can change for this, but we'll just delete that one. Oh, what a cool ship though. Right, we're still getting some more resources. Actually, we'll move you there. We're going to take the Mempa system. More command stations, inertial dampers and phase inverters. That's good. Don't want an industrial fabricator, which would help for build cost. Transport hub. We go for hardened force field. We'll just give our ships any little advantage we can get at this early stage. I'm not going my research labs, but I'm still looking at doing my economy at the moment.
Complete.
There's a few asteroids there worth grabbing. We'll just take the minerals.
Star system charted.
The Mempa system's been fully surveyed, which is about time. So you can come back and start doing this quest now. Well, this system's got to be taken for the glory of the Klingon Empire. 8 energy credits and 16 minerals. That'll help us a lot. That's a lot of bird of praise and extra barrels of blood wine we will be securing. So far, the only people we have met are the Metron Consortium, who are not to be trifled with.
Technology
We're not going to mess with them. So we've got no reforms, which is good. We could go for even more edicts, capacity overload, production targets, farming subsidies, or we could go for hydroponics, but food is okay at the moment really. I'll go for core systems, so I can just get another planet if I want to take. Possibly like Mempa will be what we want. God, that is a big planet though, that's a lot of pops. Some nice welds we do. Ship is heading there, and we are going to build our first star base here, just to expand the Klingon Empire ever so slightly. Still got a bit of minerals to spend. I'm just looking at what we could perhaps spend them on. We'll spend these energy credits though. So we got the upgraded science. Oh god, that was horrible. Yeah, I feel better, but I'm still quite clogged up. Right, extra science gun sounds good. What do I call this second fleet? Sword of the Empire, that's what I call you. It's not a bad little name. Some more systems near us as well. Dilithium in that system. A few things I can upgrade. Constructions are completed on that starbase, so we're getting some more mining stations. Might improve our fleet size, might build another patrol frigate. So if the heavier variant, we'll keep up with the heavier variant. Which is fine with me. So every ship is going to be a slight bonus to our defences. But look at the sheer scale of what we have to conquer, what we have to claim for the Klingon Empire.
Construction complete.
Construction complete. That's an extra ship. 377 now on. Which isn't too bad. And minerals are still
Construction complete.
gradually going up.
Construction complete. Technology secured.
More research, better force fields. We go for new disruptors. Or better warp drives. Or escape pods, actually. I think we'll go for the new disruptors, the Teltronic Pulse Disruptor for now. And look at our arse. What else can we do? Increases fleet command limit by 25. So that's, we can only get a fleet of up to 100, which is pretty beastly. Our Empire system is ours, which is good, so we really just want to try and consolidate it. Sort of Gora system here. The Nomad system looks very, very nice as well, so that's going to be worth taking. Just want to make sure we are utilising the resources that we have. Or any of you really, really big mineral chunks. Yep, there's 3 there.
Project complete.
Sword of Kahless. Months of searching deep in the caves on the moon of Huruk have at last borne fruit. The expedition force uncovered an ancient Huruk base. While most of the equipment is decayed beyond repair, a number of items appear to be some remaining functionality. One device appears to contain a list of obsolete military encryption codes. It will take time, but the expedition force leader believes these new codes may open up more clues from the original Huruk datapad. Apply the codes. Counter in Mempa, Gamma Aliens. We can issue a project for that. IKS for a Taran. Let's send you just survey these 2 systems. Sword of Kahless. After all but 2 of these encryption codes are useless against the original database, while the first match unlocked little more than the user interface tutorial for the datapad, the second has given us the next target in our quest for the sword. A jungle world light years away is listed as being the site of the Huruk medical facility. The flora layer possessing some properties which heals their race. That's very interesting. Right, I've returned. Sorry about that, I had to go on my phone, but while we're here, what we will do is just ensure everything is going as planned. A few extra juicy minerals to take there, which we will do. A very challenging anomaly, the Nomad system. Core systems is finished, which is good. Go to trading centre, we could. Plan to upgrade 10. Commerce building. Latvium. Is it Latinum? No, it's Latinum. Diplomacy or slavery or Interstellar Academy. I think we'll go for universal currency just to unlock the trading centre. So where is the next place we've got to go to for the Sword of Kahless? We will investigate this. Oh, it's not close. Okay. Research. Starbase capacity 2 and a slight reduced reduction upkeep. That's good. Pulse wave torpedoes. A Pergium power plant. Well, we have got some of that, so we will research it so we can utilise it. I might even build another science ship. I think I'm going to build a science ship actually. Just to send it on this quest. So I still need to see what's near me. Yeah, I'm going to save up for another science ship. I'll probably end the episode shortly. But if people do still want me to continue on with the Cardassian playthrough, I can do. That's not a problem. I just think it's gone a bit tits up and it's not been the most enjoyable playthrough I've ever done. I just felt with not recording for a week because I felt really ill, apart from recording some Jurassic World Evolution content. This would be a good way to get me back into something. All our Teltronic disruptors are finished. Go for an electrostatic fusion core. Which might be a good little buff. We can upgrade our fleet yet again. 377. What does it go up to if I upgrade it? The new disruptor technology. 428, so yeah, made a difference.
A foreign power is hailing
The
us.
Gorn hegemony we found. Oh, the Gorn. I bring greetings from the Gorn hegemony ruled by the undisputed leader, Emperor Shanur, to respect our borders and stay out of our affairs, and our mighty fleets will not refrain from visiting your worlds. We share the same divine heritage, Gorn. Oh, they're right next to us.
Construction complete.
No, they don't like us, really. We've got another science ship, and we're going to get another scientist out there now. Some extra survey speed.
Affirmative.
Scientist at all. They're close borders to us. And what I do want is a situation log and a track this object. Just want to try and send our scientists there if we can. Construction ship in the Mempar system. We'll go for a little bit more research. Well, research is pretty quick though, which is great. Status pop not doing anything. Basic physics labs, that's good. A bit more physics research coming in, that's what I like to see. Well, I don't think the Gorn are going to be threatening us too much at present. I need to pay them a visit at one point, just to let them know the way of Kahless, just to enlighten them. My resources are still going up quite nicely. And we'll move to this system and claim this for the Klingon Empire as well. Not actually a lot of an extra planet here, but apart from that, just two physics research doesn't exactly make it a bountiful planet. Our ship is on its way. Even more physics research, which is good. Go for even more mining vessels at the moment. We're just mining stuff. That should give us about another 5 minerals, I do believe. We're still surveying the Nova system. Electric static fusion power core has now been researched. That's good. And now this time I think we will go for the YPS antimatter intermix warp reactor. So that's new warp drives, which are good as well. And we'll upgrade our fleet again.
Vessels upgraded.
Didn't really go up at any statistics, but it's always good to make sure our ships are upgraded. So they got the fusion reactor, which is a slight little buff. No, I want this destroyer though. Very cool, nice little ship.
Construction complete.
Oh, survey that system, we haven't finished with that yet. Naughty science ship. Our other ship's on its way, you have to see what we find out there.
Anomaly found.
Machar. Quite a few interesting little worlds near us. Encountering Tower Hydra, Delta aliens, interesting. Want to research that we do, just to know what they are. If they pose a threat to Klingon sovereignty.
Technology secured.
Get another mine. Unlock that power plant, which is good. We go for next stage thrusters and afterburners. I think it'll be pretty good. That's what we're going to go for. I know one of you planets had that resource, I believe. I might have been blind. Oh, you got dilithium. I swear I saw a planet with a pergium deposit. I must be just being silly. Oh well, it's still nice to have the technology. Well, it's a little bit of a waste at present. Where's my new pop? Well, well, you're turning up. That's the tower anyway. Silicon life forms we found. That's +3 minerals on Malachor 5.
A foreign power is hailing
We're
us.
founding our Camarian sovereignty. And would be nice for them. They're democratic crusaders, though. Based up here.
Construction complete.
They couldn't to us.
Construction complete.
Our resources are gradually going up anyway, which is very nice to see. Our energy credits are going down, but our minerals gain is increased to 47 there.
Star system charted.
We are going to take the Nomad system, as it's a very juicy system. That has to be done. My science ship that is here at the moment. We'll just survey
Technology
some of these other worlds. We'll pause this and take a look at our trading centre as now a possible idea for us anyway. I'll go for some more engineered moral codes, some more edicts we can plop down, but let's just look at our edicts actually, what we could do. So there's quite a lot some of these are at the moment, so we're just going to leave them be. Anyways, I'm ending the episode here. It's a nice little start to Klingon Empire. Please like and subscribe, and please comment if you want the Cardassian series to still continue, or you would just rather see this. Just let me know, and I will see you next time.